All right, day 25, January 25. Today is a freaking huge milestone day. As of today, those of you who are going through the one-year Bible, you will have finished an entire book. At this point, you have read all the way through the book of Genesis. There's a lot of Christians out there who can't say that they've read an entire book of the Bible. So, way to go. You stuck with it and you finished a book of the Bible. That's flippin' awesome. Hopefully that's an encouragement to you as we keep going through this year reading our Bibles, that you've knocked out one book. We're getting close to being done with Matthew, so just keep going. We're gaining momentum. Real proud of you guys, and thank you so much for being a part of this with me. Today, I do want to look at Matthew. Let me go through the block of scriptures for those of you who don't have the Bible app. We've got Genesis chapter 50, verse 1 through Exodus 2, verse 10. We've got Matthew chapter 16, verse 13 through 17, verse 9. Psalms 21, verse 1 through 13, and Psalms 5, 1 through 6. There we go. Sorry, I got so excited about the milestone day that I forgot to read those off to you. So here we've got Matthew. I want to look at Matthew chapter 16, verse 24 and 25. Jesus says, verse 24, Then Jesus told his disciples, If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever would save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. So, laying down our lives in a physical sense, that's something that we as first responders do day in, day out. We lay down our lives each and every day. But even so, this concept is kind of hard to grasp, because laying down our lives in a physical sense, that becomes second nature to us. But laying down our spiritual lives in a continual sense is a struggle because of our sin nature. As soon as we set down something, we want to go back to it. We set aside the sin that ensnares and entangles us, and then the next thing we know, we're doing it again. It's like, oh my God, how on earth did I get caught back up in that? It's hard. It is. But, then beyond that, we have, the physical life that we set down, and we've got the spiritual side of our lives that we set down. And that almost makes it a little bit more clear. But then my spirit is so intertwined with my physical being that they kind of marry together. They collide. The physical and the spiritual collide. And that gets really hard. Where the rubber meets the road is trying to lay it all down constantly. Doing everything we do as if to glorify the Lord. To lay down the sin, to sacrifice the sin, to sacrifice ourselves, to lay down ourselves, what we want for what He wants. As we grow this year, may we get better at discovering how to sacrifice more of us so that we can have more of the Lord. That's what this is all about, this time of Bible study. You're sacrificing part of your day, physically, for something spiritual, so that in the spiritual you can grow and know better how to sacrifice things. It's a continual cycle, And don't stop. Don't stop now. Keep doing what you're doing. Continue to grow spiritually by sacrificing for the Lord. It's totally worth it. And again, well done on this milestone day.